her before about this? I'm not talking about no motherfucking child services, nigga. I'm talking about what you're doing. This bitch ass shit you're doing. Oh, so what about what is this? What are you?
Log in, like, share, and subscribe to my channel.
Well, let me ask you a question.
We go over all this internet stuff. You know, I try to do that.
What you mean?
Excuse me. I try to do that
You call child services
every other day or so. You know, to keep y'all whack 100s arguing with Big U's niece's mother. I don't know if that would be Big U's sister or on their father's side.
Nah. You gonna try to flip the narrative. No. This is a reaction. Hey, this is a reaction. Wait.
This internet shit is crazy.
Did you not say that Big U had Nipsey killed on Facebook, and because of that he stopped talking to you? What you do. You run around shit. Take responsibility, motherfucker. Yes or no? Take responsibility. What you want me to take responsibility for? Everybody do. You a snitch, motherfucker. And I'm telling the goddamn police. Why y'all didn't do nothing to the nigga that knocked your grandson out? That's a good question. Y'all talking about black people. Y'all talking about black because
This shit crazy.
he just text me the shit. But you been I just found out about it today. I just found out about it. But his ass is he's so goddamn concerned, but he gonna go on social media and clout chase and bring that shit on here. Hey, well, y'all let her know the order this happened. Hey, Jeff.
This shit crazy,
Yes,
man.
we gonna let her know the
The
order.
disrespect that we have, not we, I'm not gonna say we, that people have for each other, man, that shit crazy. This shit crazy. This shit crazy.
Are you saying it's okay for her to do an interview on me? He did it first. You been telling me all week you was gonna do this interview, what? I said the only reason why I didn't do the interview was why. That I go and open this room up. Hey, let me ask you a question.
This is crazy.
The only reason why I didn't do the interview a week ago.
And this, again, like I said, you know, I go over these things and let y'all hear them. It would not because, again, I want you to see, you know, people, you know, they join groups, organizations, they join things for whatever reason or whatever purpose, you know, and here you have basically like two sides of different groups of people, you know, having a disagreement, to being disrespectful towards each other. Now, when there was slavery, there was no gangs. It was get the hell out of there, you know, and try to save yourself. Now it's just like, you know, I think maybe this is what like black people, us as black people might have did with God. Like I think we might have got too big headed with God, and that's how we got everything taken away. You know, it talks about that. It talks about in the Bible how, you know, you would be, you know, slaves and, you know, submissive to your oppressor. And I'd be damned if we wasn't in slavery for a long time, over 400. That's a long time, a long time. 400 years. That means you've had 3 or 4 great grandmoms that done went through all that shit their whole life, and probably more great grandmas because probably was killing them like, you know, like ants, like killing us like ants, like nothing, you know. And there was none of this. There was none of this back and forth, you know, Crips and Bloods and all that shit. Like we were one. We were trying to get the hell out. You were either with the slave owner, you were either black and with the slave owner and trying to help capture other black people and keep them in line, if that's the type of black person you were because you've been whatever the case may be, or you was trying to get away. You was one trying to get the hell away, And now it's like look what we have come to, and it's just like it's almost like that's why a lot of people say we're still in slavery because one way didn't manipulate us, so now this other way does. I don't understand why people don't see certain things. Like I look and I see Crips and Bloods, and I'm like, is it a coincidence? Which I don't believe in coincidences, but to people out there, is it a coincidence that the Bloods are red, the Crips are blue, when the police are called, the lights on the car is red and blue? You know, to you, you might be like, oh, that ain't da da da. But think about that for a second. Think about like the two big major groups of men or women, men and women, the two big major groups affiliated with certain things in the world. One's red, one's blue. The police lights are red and blue. I mean, is that something that they did back in the day and it really meant something? I need to look at. Matter of fact, let's look that up right now. Yeah. Let's see. Why are they red?
When my business was ready to start hiring, I signed up for Paychecks Online. They make it easy for me to pay my team. And
Getting results.
5:45 now. It's Thursday. It's time for Ask Trooper Steve, where we talk about a question you sent in, and today it's about those law enforcement lights.
Oh, those famous red and blue lights. So my question, Kim of DeLand asked, why are police lights red and blue? And I had to go into like the history books.
And they have a white.
To start figuring out this stuff. So the key, it starts
in the
from
middle.
early 1900s and how this was developed. Like flashing red was always mean kind of, hey, you got to stop or watch out for something. But over the years, studies then started to show what lights can you see better during the day, what lights can you see better during the night. And believe it or not, where I come from, the Florida Highway Patrol did a study about 10 to 15 years ago that proved that blue lights are obviously more visible at night and red lights are more visible during the daytime. So integrating these lights actually play for a good police vehicle. Covers everything. And it also shows
that's the excuse they use.
Colorblind to certain colors. Because if you're colorblind to red, sometimes you can't see blue. Believe it, I didn't know any of this stuff. So I was like, wow, this is an awesome question. So if you notice at night, you'll see those blue lights from a distance. And FHP lights will actually show more blue during the nighttime because they have a little sensor on their light bar. This also allows it not to be misconstrued with your brake lights flashing or hazard lights flashing or stuff like that.
Okay.
So red and blue indicate police, and it helps with just a vision thing, and that's why police lights are red and blue.
Reason for everything.
Absolutely.
Thanks, Trooper Steve.
Yeah.
Ask Trooper Steve is sponsored by Alert Today, Florida. Every pedestrian
I don't give a damn what you say. They trying to
So
fuck with the Bloods and Crips. Nah, but I mean, okay, so they said that the red and the blue is for being able to see light during day and see light during night. Okay. All right. Sure. I mean, it's a good excuse or a good reason or whatever, but either way, so we're gonna get into that. We're gonna get to that. 'Cause I'm sorry to get a little bit off base here. Okay, I'm about to go way somewhere else. I ain't trying to do all that, but we're gonna break that down. But red and blue lights on the cop car and the red and blue gang. I want to see. I want to see. I want to research some things. All right, on that. So, other than that, you heard the whole thing with Big U's daughter side of the family or whatnot, and Big U.
Hey, let me ask you a
And see what I'm saying? Again, the reason why I bring this up because the point being is one point we were all together and then all of a sudden something separated us. And separated us and separated us and separated us. It's like the Tower of Babel. Like it's almost like someone's gonna try to put everything together again. But not for good reason. Maybe for a bad one. But it's sad that we broke each other apart and we talk to each other like this. We treat each other like this. And there's a time when we didn't have anything. We had nothing. We was trying to, make a way. And it's sad that we gotta live on this planet. Whew. But these type of situations, because now we're doing it to each other. It's not so much we keep saying we can't too much say no more about cop killings like that. That's starting to run dry because now it's like us doing shit to each other. How we arguing? Listen, this is all I get for life. How you arguing? Everybody can disagree and argue and get bold and tough more because of this damn thing here, because of this. All because of this. Because that fucking thing right there, fucking camera, it turns people into fucking Superman. It makes these motherfuckers feel like they're invincible and can't nothing fucking touch them. But then, when you see each other in person, you find out a motherfucker shorter or taller than what you thought, bigger than what you thought, this and that than what you thought, then your tone changed, and like, look, we supposed to have a discussion, let's have a discussion, but if you are just up here yelling, calling motherfuckers and sons and bitches, and all this social media has done is taught us how to fake how we're living, pretend like we're doing something, pretend like we living a life, we're doing something that we're not doing. That's not supposed to. That too, not supposed to be doing, and argue and be tough. If we couldn't be tough before, we can't be tough in real life. This shit is crazy.
You should be on that fucking flight. You should be on that flight and go help your
Ew.
grandson.
Whew.
If she gonna be mad at anybody, she gotta be mad at her daughter. You talking about protecting your grandson, but your daughter still fucking with the nigga that knocked your grandson out. Calling my grandson retarded. That's what the fuck.
Oh shit.
Why y'all niggas saying he's slow, bro? Hold on, are you saying he's not slow? Is that what you saying? I'm saying, well, I would never do that to your child.
Yeah, that's crazy, man.
Somebody's child too, and your child came at me. So what you gonna say to your child?
That's crazy.
Listen, that was disrespectful for you to come on this app. It wasn't respectful for her to go there. You can't call no.
That shit crazy.
He didn't say retarded. He didn't say retarded, first and foremost. He did it in a respectful way.
He shouldn't have mentioned that at all, though, man. But you don't, man. Listen, see this on talk. See what I'm saying? Like, why would you mention that at all? If me and you having a disagreement, why are you bringing my children into it, or my grandchildren into it, or somebody who's not me? I'm talking to you. If the daughter did an interview and all this other stuff about him, then he should be addressing just the daughter. It's nobody else's, in the family's business or concern. You talking about people who don't, what the hell y'all talking about in each other's family. They living their life, and all of a sudden they name and their situation, their own personal life, get dragged and brought up in this shit because of what? This shit is stupid. This shit is really dumb. That's why Yahweh said, I gotta go. Shoo, bye-bye. I gotta get the hell out of here. Because you guys, y'all are crazy. I gave you a chance, and this is what you turned it into. This is what you turned your second chance into. A crazy ass, it's just nuts. It's crazy. Again, like I said, before. Everybody turned on everyone. You know, all this other stuff. Let's see here.
Using Experian, I found
You
out I
got
can
this. You
save
got
over
this guy here.
$1,400 a year.
You got this guy here. Son Kimball. He back on.
I gotta ask you, um, was this a righteous cause? Always.
Oh, he's sitting
I
alone
know
in that
it's
hopper.
always your plan. Because some people would say you only exposed that information after Whack turned and started saying crazy shit to you on Clubhouse. My only goal and mission, I would have never put that audio out. It's just not my thing. It was insurance. Right. My number one goal was to actually sit down, get on the phone with Tekashi 6ix9ine since he been home, having deep conversations with the brother, and trying to keep him out of certain things, trying to make him realize that his platform, the influence that he had over our children, he was always the goal. Academics was, okay, I'm going to do this before we get to Tekashi. I didn't realize that Tekashi pretty much seen me as, I don't know what he seen me as. He always told me my wife loved you, she loved your kids, and he always watched all my videos. I don't know. Tekashi is a mastermind. I had to accept that. You are not dealing with a dummy. You're dealing with a nigga that dumbs himself down.
He just I man.
With somebody that dumbs himself down.
When it comes to Tekashi 6ix9ine, I think he just know the right time to pop in, pop out, pop in, pop out, pop in, pop out. Like, you know, yo, what time you say them niggas go to bed, son? Yo, Beater goes to bed around around 2 a.m. All right, we going out there at 4:30. Make sure you out there, and they'll go like hop on somebody's porch. Yeah, motherfucker, get that fucking shot. No one, pop, 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 pop. Hurry up, show Merle disrespect, and then hurry up, pack on the shit, and hop in the van. Just get the fuck up. Like, he's like a pop-up shot, but he's a very, very pop-up shot. You gotta catch him. You don't catch him, you're gonna be in and out, you're gonna be gone, and you ain't gonna be able to do shit about the motherfucker. See, I think he know. I don't know. Like, listen, to me, it was funny when he did it because I'm like, he getting under people's skin, and it's just like, it's easy if you want to get him to get him. It's easy, and it ain't about doing anything to him. It's almost like cutting on the light and all the roaches scatter. Type, you know what I mean? Type of thing. You just sit outside, just fucking wait in your car. I'll be sitting out in my car with the alarm on. Alarm on every fucking half hour to an hour. Say that. I ain't doing all that for one nigga. But that, and see, these are things he know. Like, ain't nobody staying up all night waiting on me. They gonna expect me to be on this block at this time. Let me hurry with this film 10 minutes real quick. They ain't load it up and then talk shit and everything, and it's irritating people. Just like Hassan Kimball. I mean, I think the way he handled his situation, I don't know, man. I don't. From what I heard from beginning to end and what I remember, it's a lot of stuff that's just like, I'm gonna just it make you go, like things that make you go, and then again, like I said, with the Whack 100 and the Big U thing and the tape and the audio, it's just like it's just man. That's why I tell you don't. That's why I tell these young guys don't don't join no gang, man. Don't join that shit because you don't know what you're getting into, man. The big homie feel like you're doing too much. Sometimes you might not even get a warning. You might not even get a warning that you're doing something wrong. You might not even get a fucking warning. They might just be like, I don't like this nigga making too much money. I don't think he's breaking off the homies enough. It could be any fucking thing. And then if you do what your OG say, maybe your OG might feel like, maybe I could push him over a little bit more, now, nigga, 5% ain't enough, nigga. We need 20. We need 25. You start was they even doing that to Nipsey Hussle from what all this stuff that Hassan Kim was saying? It's crazy. Shit's fucking crazy, man.
He is a chess player for real. Right now, he used me. I don't know if Tekashi gonna ever call me again. At this point in time, it's like, just watch my videos. Because if it's not gonna be no change, or the change that comes is gonna be a publicity stunt, don't waste my time. Because the reality of it is, Satan is not invited in my house. And I don't want to be invited or go to Satan's house. You understand? At no point.
I'm gonna wrap the video of it up right there. I'm not gonna keep this one long, keep this one short. Tell me what you think about, this whole social media beef. If there's any topic that you want me to talk about, make sure you leave a topic. Make sure you leave a topic. Yeah, I thought I was gonna say it wrong, but make sure you leave a topic below. Make sure you leave a comment below in the comment section. All right, let me know what you think about what's going on with this whole internet thing. Everybody's being divided, and especially our own kind, especially those who look like you and should familiarize themselves with the same things that you go through in life, experience in life, at the sea in life is just crazy. Everybody's about, you know what I mean, the love of the love of money and attention. It's almost like attention is more valuable than money. I'm out. Make sure you all, take care of yourselves, protect each other, be safe out here in the streets. I'm out. Peace.